Hello, I'm State Representative John Payne of the 106th District in Dauphin County. Thanks for joining me for this month's V-Clip. As the 2011-2012 legislative session comes to a close, I'd like to take a look back at what we've accomplished. 2012 has been a very productive year for the House of Representatives, having passed a total of 334 bills. 226 of those bills have been signed into law by the governor. One of the most significant accomplishments was the passage of the 2012-2013 state budget. This year was only the second time in my 10 years of being your state representative that we're able to pass the state budget on time. In the past, the budget was weeks or months late in being passed, delaying the distribution of state funds to the school district and other service providers. The final state budget spent a total of $27.7 billion and again, very important, did not increase taxes. This session, I personally introduced a total of 28 bills in the House, all of which were referred to House committees for consideration. I introduced legislation on a range of topics from liquor control to veterans issues, some of which the residents of the 106th District requested. I believe all were related to important state issues that needed addressed. I was pleased to see 3 of my bills signed into law, including Act 11 of 2011, which allowed restaurant, bar, and hotel owners to expand their off-site catering services and extend the number of hours per week that they may discount the price of alcohol. Act 103 of 2012, which made vanity license plates available for our service men and women who had received the Distinguished Service Award, including a Distinguished Service Cross, Distinguished Flying Cross, the Navy Cross, and the Air Force Cross. And finally, Act 170 of 2012, which modernized the Pennsylvania Banking Code, which hasn't been updated since 1965. Looking ahead to next year, there are many key issues on the horizon. Job growth and creation measures will continue to be a top priority in the next session. In addition, education reform, funding issues, and debt reform are important issues on the agenda. We must also address the state workers and teacher pension systems, which are currently underfunded by more than $40 billion. And finally, Pennsylvania's deteriorating roads and bridges. Although we've accomplished a lot in this legislative session, there is still much work to be done. Thank you for joining me for this month's V-Clip. Again, please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. The contact information appears within this email message. Until next time, I'm John Payne.